Things to consider before buying a Bluetooth speaker. When you're a music lover who hasn't but ditched the cables and gone Wi-Fi, it's time, pal. The perfect Bluetooth audio system will make it easier to do it in type and without compromising on sound, we promise. There is a plethora to select from too, every part from splendidly refined hi-fi audio system crafted by Bowers & Wilkins to dinky, cheap waterproof choices that ship nice sound per pound. However, there are a variety of issues you'll want to take into account earlier than shopping for a Bluetooth speaker. 7 issues, in reality. Some Bluetooth audio system, such because the dinky JBL Go 3, aren't any greater than a bar of cleaning soap, others are weighty affairs and designed to dominate a sideboard like a high-quality sculpture. Journey audio systems such because the 5-star Trebit Stormbox Micro are excellent for packing into baggage. They go to steadiness, respectable sound, high quality and loudness with most portability, and this one does a prime job of it. As a common rule, the bigger the Bluetooth speaker the beefier the sound. The wonderful Audio Pro add-on C10 MK2, for instance, boasts a 13 cm mid-bass driver and an 80 watts digital Class D amplifier. Spectacular, however not meant for the seashore. In fact, for a Bluetooth speaker to be movable it will need to have a built-in battery. Battery life for a transportable speaker tends to be around 6 to 12 hours, however some last as long as 24 hours. One in all our favorite movable audio system, the JBL Flip 5, lasts 12 hours per cost, however its barely newer and greater sibling, the Cost 5, lasts a formidable 20 hours earlier than needing to be charged itself. For the last word in portability, the likes of the JBL Charge 5 double as charging stations for telephones and tablets too, useful when tending or going off the grid. Is it Bluetooth 4 or 5? Model 1 of Bluetooth appeared again in 1999. As of late, most Bluetooth audio systems use Model 5 and even 5 point something are different, with the marginally older V4.2 now just a little dated. It won't sound like a giant distinction, however choosing Bluetooth 5 can drastically alter the attraction of a speaker. Crucially, the Wi-Fi variant of Bluetooth Model 5.0 is for occasions that of V4, maxing out at a whopping 120 meters. The place Model 4.2 maxes out at about 30 meters. It is also value noting that Model 5 is quicker than Model 4. Bluetooth 5 clocks up speeds of 2 megabits per second and is appropriate with a slew of sensible dwelling units, whereas Model 4.1 hits the red line at 1 megabit per second. Lastly, virtually all smartphones immediately tote Bluetooth 5.0 and above. They're backwards appropriate with older Bluetooth variations, however with Bluetooth 5.0, you may pair a number of units to one speaker, helpful for these with households or who stay in shared homes. Since water and electronics do not combine, you'll most likely desire a Bluetooth speaker that is waterproof. That is denoted by the speaker's IP ranking. Take the Bang & Olufsen Beosound A1, 2nd Gen, it is rated water and dust proof to IP67, that means it ought to survive being positioned in water as much as 1 meter deep for 30 minutes in addition to no small quantity of mud and grit. Audio system with the IPX7 ranking, such because the JBL Extreme 2, will survive a torrential downpour and some exhausting knocks. However the newer Extreme 3 boasts an also dustproof IP67 ranking, and we all know which we might select for a day on the seashore. Desire a waterproof speaker you may take to the pool? Search for an IP68 ranking. In idea, this ensures that speaker may be submerged at a depth of 1.5 meters for no less than 30 minutes earlier than it offers up the ghost. When you're planning to take to the excessive seas, it is also value checking in case your chosen Bluetooth speaker floats, just like the nifty, if barely older, UE Wonderbrim 2, pictured above. When you drop it within the sea, simply rinse it off below a faucet. Most Bluetooth audio systems are able to extra than simply streaming music. Smart speakers present entry to digital assistants corresponding to Amazon Alexa, Google Assistant, and Siri. Amazon Alexa is accessible within the firm's Echo line of audio system. Google has its personal Nest, previously Dwelling, collection of sensible audio system, and Apple affords the very good HomePod Mini. You may additionally discover that many third-party Bluetooth audio system characteristic microphones for each hands-free calls and assistive voice-activated digital assistants. The JBL Link Portable, for instance, is a great-sounding Bluetooth speaker that additionally serves up Google Smarts. On the highest of the speaker you may discover a devoted Google Assistant button. Maintain it down for greater than 2 seconds to activate Google Assistant. Amazon's Echo Sensible audio system are principally designed to take a seat within the dwelling and require a mains energy socket, but when portability is not excessive in your record, the Amazon Echo Dot, 4th Gen, is likely one of the smartest and most reasonably priced Bluetooth audio system we have examined. In order for you a sensible speaker that goes wherever you go, the Ultimate Ears Mega Blast continues to be a worthy contender, one of many loudest movable audio system we have examined. With Alexa voice assistant inbuilt, it will probably reply your questions in addition to play all of your favorite tunes. For a more recent and barely smaller mannequin, the B&O Beosound A1 2nd Gen, listed above, additionally boasts Alexa in a transportable design. Generally one speaker simply is not sufficient. Fortunately, Wi-Fi Applied Sciences corresponding to Bluetooth and Wi-Fi have put multi-room audio inside most budgets. So if you happen to like the concept of pairing a number of audio system collectively for an even bigger sound, this is what you'll want to know. Loads of Bluetooth audio system assist Wi-Fi in addition to Bluetooth, and People audio system can typically be built in right into a multi-room system. Take the 5-star Audio Pro add-on C10 MK2. It is one of many best-sounding multi-room audio system available on the market. Basically, the C10 MK2 has 3 ways of being utilized in a multi-room atmosphere, with Apple units by way of AirPlay 2, Google Solid compatible audio system by way of built-in Chromecast, and different Audio Professional Wi-Fi audio system by way of Audio Professional's personal devoted app. You may discover that different Bluetooth audio system assist Google Chromecast, which lets you dot a number of appropriate audio system across the dwelling and use them as a multi-room audio setup. Different great-sounding Bluetooth audio system with multi-room performance embody the BMW Formation Wedge Apple HomePod, though be aware, formally, Apple has discontinued this, its inaugural sensible speaker, and Denon Hayes 7HS2. For a less complicated, cheaper multi-room setup you would possibly need to take into account the JBL Flip 5. Its Party Boost Perform permits you to pair 2 extra audio system collectively over Bluetooth, simply by urging a button. The benefit of utilizing Bluetooth slightly than Wi-Fi is that you do not want an web connection. Your system will proceed to work even when your broadband conks out. Helpful in case you have an unreliable Wi-Fi community or a poor sign.